Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started.
Nicolas no...
And that's it.
No puso, Nico no
Well,
puso
thanks to Jim, we both wish you
9
a
minutos como
very
es la
good
regla
evening.
en esta etapa del torneo. Arréglalo y arrancamos.
Mesdames et messieurs, je vous demanderai de bien vouloir prendre connaissance du communiqué envoyé par la police et qui s'affiche actuellement sur l'écran géant.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, this is what football in the Mexican capital represents. This effervescent place of passion, noise and heat. This is what it means to play at the Estadio Olímpico Universitario.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
Well, they can break here.
Rápido.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Gol mío.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to play it through.
Solo, ¿qué?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a good spell of possession, this. Strokes it back. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective involvement.
João Neves. Searching pass he's played there.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this fella, Yhon, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Aimed in towards the centre.
That's an excellent interception. João Pedro driving on and making good progress. He's found a way through. Palmer.
It's a mighty effort! There it is!
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Oh, salto que dio justo cuando yo estoy atacando.
Valverde. Now it's Lopez. Fermin.
There he goes, motoring forward.
And the pass is intercepted. Good ball, good take.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Griezmann absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise.
Yildiz! Oh, didn't catch it right.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And they win it back again.
And it's Neves. And it's made its way to him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's tidy.
That is good strength.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, look at the space here.
Gets his head on it! He scores! equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for the...
Here's the whistle for half-time.
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Señoras y señores, les informamos que podrán escuchar la transmisión por radio del partido de hoy en vivo por la estación oficial del club.
Señoras y señores, les avisamos que va a
Se está
comenzar el segundo
realizando un
tiempo.
cambio.
The second half then, just getting going.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, good ball. Pedri!
Oh, Pedri.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Nice interception, well timed. Zubimendi gets it away. Gravenberg. Saka. And it's played in. Eder Militao attempts a clearance.
Militao.
João Pedro. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pedri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's been cut out, well played. Eder Militao.
Oh.
Here's Cuellar. Now it's João Pedro. And it's Valverde. Taken back almost at once. Fermin. Now it's João Pedro. Distributed tidily.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He rises!
Menos mal la central de atrás.
Oh, important interception. And
No,
the shot!
no, qué regalo, qué regalo, qué regalo.
Well taken goal.
Por no
Into
despejar.
the lead once more. As simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Barcelona have their second corner now. And he's there to get it away. Cross to the back post.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Griezmann.
Oh. Mira, cómo la cortó.
Valverde. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. João Neves really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Neves.
Uy, mal parida barrida.
Eder Militao. Half an hour gone in the second half. Bremer. Cuellar. Now it's Yildiz. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, this is a... And he shoots!
Epa, pero ¿por qué? No,
Be quick to recover this.
Están haciendo movimientos raros.
Keep
esta
calm
mierda.
and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Palmer.
No jodas.
cambio en el campo de juego. Número 11, número 8, número 10, número 2,
Zubimendi.
número 13.
Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and
Número
options.
15.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Número 14.
Shot, surely!
Un cambio.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Out of play for a throw. And he's quick to snatch it back. Zubimendi. And it's Bellingham. Just 5 minutes left. He's played it back. Real
Adelantadísimo.
chance! Caught offside that time.
Grenoble really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Rafinha.
Coño, pero...
That pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Ah, la cancha es increíble. ¿eh?
Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Rafinha. We are into stoppage time.
Ahí va. Ajala, mijo.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Me cambié. Vamos a ver si me ataca mucho por las bandas. Cambio de nuevo.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The they mean! And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Valverde, Holland. Schlotterbeck gets rid without sophistication. And here's Saka.
¡Qué paja!
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Cuellar. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Yamal. Zubimendi. And it's Palmer. For Valverde. Cuellar. Now Zubimendi. Quarter of an hour played. It's a threatening ball.
Ooh.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Tarda un poquito, si no me agarra.
Oh, he's not going to get any further than that.
Ah, qué mala leche, huevón. No, vaya pa' la mierda.
Grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were there's no surprise.
La
The
mamar,
fans here are pretty
juego.
fired up now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Zubimendi. Now it's Valverde. He's on it. Can he get away? Now it's João Pedro. Zubimendi. Palmer.
Golazo, no sé si es un golazo. Es un golazo.
It's in.
El anterior no,
They've
joder.
done it.
Encuentro
It
esta
was
mierda.
coming. They have their reward. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves any favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Turns back here, probably the best option. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Bremer gets across to intercept that. Now it's Saka. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. 15 minutes till half-time. Valverde. And it's Zubimendi. Played out towards the right wing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that is masterful defending. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Eder Militao. Valverde. There's the crossfield ball, and it's Lopez. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Ramin clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Palmer plays it short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And now a sudden chance to counter. Short changes him with that pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Saka. Nicely weighted ball. Lopez. Cuellar does really well to win the ball there. Saka. And Jamal. Fermin. Looks to the other side. Can he spark a counter here?
2 minutos de descuento.
Bremer. Valverde. Saka. And it's Valverde. Lopez tries to play it through. He is through here. In it comes.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Gol, coño la mierda, no jodas.
And there is the half-time whistle. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 30.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Puta la madre, pan. No tenía un error saliendo ahí con
Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Eder Militao and Bremer. Those looking wide. Fermin. Valverde. João Neves. Fermin. Foot in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Saka. That's been cut out, well played.
Vamos, corre, 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 corre.
Knocks it into space. Can he finish?
No,
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Fermin. Zubimendi. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Marico, pero...
Oh, he's having a shot!
Oh,
It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Serán sustituidos.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ambitious ball here. That's beautifully weighted. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Marquinhos. Van Dijk. Now it's Griezmann. Valverde.
No,
And it's
no.
Subimendi.
No,
And he's picked it up out wide. He's got away. Now, and the shot!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
It's
El
their
dorsal
second corner of the
5
game.
será sustituido por el dorsal 7. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
DiMarco with the short one. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitute. He's shooting! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And one more
Hombre,
try!
no joda, qué mierda de gol.
And again they hit the front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter.
Oh,
Did the
pana.
defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No queda ninguna pelota dividida. Joder, ahí de
He's
esta
found
mierda.
support out wide, and he's managed to get free. And it's played in. Courtois claims it without any fuss. 75 minutes played. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Bremer calmly anticipates. João Neves gets over and intercepts. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Yildiz. Now it's Rafinha.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's made its way to him. He has found the way through.
Goal for a shot!
Goal!
Volvió mongólico el juego.
And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Thinks about the shot. Subimendi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. DiMarco providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Subimendi. Now it's Valverde. Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So now the difference is 3.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Fermin. Time added on 4 minutes. And that will be the final act. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to...